Hello guys, welcome to my channel. Today we will be making corn moimoi from the scratch. Yes guys, I will take us through how we go take make this corn moimoi and it will come out nice. So this is me removing this corn from the stick. Guys, it is not a difficult job though. It's not a difficult job. So you've seen how I removed it, and next I am going to wash this and then sieve it out, put it in a separate bowl. I will be blending this with pepper, onion, and lots of crayfish. Guys, this needs lots of crayfish. You heard that from me. So this is me washing them. Shout out to all my active subscribers. Thank you so much for always being there for us. So today I'm going to be telling us a story why our eyes are glued to this screen watching this recipe with us. So that's this thing that happened some time ago where this lady was branded a witch by her brother's wife because she was in the delivery room with the woman. The woman gave birth, and then she gave birth successfully. The baby cried. Everybody was happy. But according to the story we were hearing around, people said the husband's sister put her hand into the baby's mouth, and after she did that, the baby sucked her fingers, and then the baby died. He stopped crying. He stopped breathing. This was a serious family issue back then. No, it was a very, 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 very serious family issue. People were blaming the lady. People that believed her knew that, okay, we've known this person for long. She's not a witch. But then people are quick to judge. Nobody wanted to hear our own side of the story. Later on, they called for family meeting and then they dissolved it. The husband stood his ground and said, my sister is not a witch. My wife, maybe you didn't see well, or maybe you didn't know what happened. You just delivered. You might be weak to see what went on there. She was so sure, and as she labeled the lady a witch. Although she later forgave the lady too also forgave her, because as of then, we around don't even know the truth. But some of us who knew the lady and knew her in and out know that she wouldn't hurt a fly. So fast forward, why am I telling you this story? The truth might take time, but one day the truth will come out, no matter any situation we find ourselves in. So guys, I hope you are listening. After so many years, I will call this more than like 15 years later. 15 years later, I was in my store. Guys, I sell phone accessories and phones, including rechargeable fans. Yes, I do business, but I just like cooking. I don't post my business here. My business and other of my social media accounts. I love cooking, so that's why I like posting cooking videos here. A woman came to my store one day to buy a rechargeable fan. I'm still part of the story. I hope you guys are following. I'm still in the story. So this woman came and said, I want to buy a rechargeable fan. Someone recommended us to her. So she came. We showed her the type. Although the type she wanted to buy was not available, we showed her another different type. She loved it because that one was bigger than the one she wanted to buy. We sold it to her. And then when she was about to make transfer, I gave her account number. She transferred. And then when she saw the name on the account, when she saw the surname, she was like, this name looks familiar. I said, yes. I said, how? Then she was like, do you know so person? I said, yes. He said, do you know so person? I said, yes. He said, oh, I was the nurse that delivered his baby one certain time that died. I said, were you the nurse? My people, come and see. I was so shocked because now I wanted to discover the truth. She was the midwife that delivered the baby. I was like, okay, you remembered, right? He said, yes. I said, okay, what happened that day between that lady and her husband's sister with the baby. He said, when immediately they delivered the baby, the lady just out of excitement, she went outside immediately and made call. Maybe she was calling her other siblings. Okay, oh, our brother's wife have given birth, because then they were looking for a boy child. Our brother's wife has given birth to a baby boy. Oh, that she was so excited and happy. Although she, the midwife, right in her heart, she was frowning against that call, because my babe, it was so soon now. You should have contained your excitement. It was not up to 10 minutes after she made that call and came back, the baby stopped breathing. And she did everything she could to see if the baby can know, but nothing. She said she couldn't do anything. She tried, and she had not seen such case before. I said, the lady did not put her finger in the baby mouth for the baby to suck. She said, no, why would she do that? That she didn't do that. It was just the call she made. And she witnessing it firsthand was that she made that call out of excitement. But you don't know who is who. That was what happened. I didn't say anything further than that, though. My people, as I was telling you like this, all my body, come and see goosebump. I was like, so this, my auntie, is not a wish. Say, I don't know what people have labeled you to be, that you are not. No matter how long it's going to take, the truth will come out one day, one way or the other. You see, I was not even in the picture when this thing even happened. But you see, one way or the other, when the truth was going to come out, it just came out right in my shop. And I know I called one other of my relatives and said, look at what happened though. This person just came to my shop and said, so thing. And I was like, the truth can never be covered. You don't cover truth, you don't hide truth. No matter how long you try to hide, one day the truth will surely prevail. Okay, guys, are you loving my recipe so far? Let us go back to what we were cooking. So this is the result, guys. You see, I finished blending. I didn't have a blender, so I went to a local grinder and I grinded the corn plus onions, pepper, and crayfish. Yeah, enough pepper. This is the result I got. I had 2 round panla at home, smoked fish. So I deboned them well. After deboning it, I put them into the mixture. Then I put Maggi. I don't eat Maggi much. I just used 1 knorr cube, which is 2 in 1 inside. Yes, guys. I put my salt to taste. And the one we use for this is palm oil. Don't forget. Do not make that mistake. It is palm oil. Don't use groundnut oil. It's palm oil we use. And then we'll stir. We'll stir and marry all of them together. We'll stir all those things together. We'll stir it together. This is just the same procedure as you make your moimoi. You stir everything together. Yes, guys. After stirring it together and make sure that they are well mixed, we taste to see if it has enough salt. Yes, so when you taste it, what you notice is you can taste something. It's not like it's really sweet or it's really sugary. Do you get? When you taste it and you feel like, okay, this thing is now tasty, the next thing is I'm making use of nylon. So guys, I folded my nylon. I like folding my nylon 2 in 1, 2 in 1, 2 in 1. Moimoi nylon. Or sometimes we call it sugar nylon if you want to go and buy nylon. We call it sugar nylon or moimoi nylon. Just tell them you want to use it to make moimoi. They will give you. The nylon is usually strong. I already pre-boiled this hot water in my electric kettle. So guys, I don't want to waste my gas. So I just used hot water because normally you are going to put the water in a pot and allow it to boil before you start throwing your corn moimoi in it. So I already did that with my electric thing and I left it there on fire. So I added some water to it too. Let it boil very well. So this is me scooping out my moimoi, my batter into those nylon. I'll tie it. Make sure you tie it well. Don't allow it to have bloom bloom. I would like call bloom bloom now in English. Don't allow that thing to. Make sure you bring out all the airs in that nylon. Make sure there is no air because it will burst. There's some time that when you cover the pot and it's cooking, it will burst. So just allow it slack and have that paste. Don't allow it to have bloom bloom at all. And tie it well so that it would not loose. and then you cook. This is me. I think I made 15 nylons, or how many, I can't really remember count. I didn't really count it. Maybe I know it's more than 10 though. I made from this. And you see the portion, 2 full cup. Guys, this was nice. This came out nice. So you tie this thing, remove the hairs like I said, and then you tie. Then you put on fire. That is where the real cocoa is. When you put them into the pot of boiling water, you will allow this thing to boil for like 45 minutes or more, until you start perceiving that aroma, like, oh, something is cooking, something is cooking. This is me putting it on fire. You see, this is me putting it on fire. Then we cook for more than 45 minutes, let's say 50 minutes on fire. It needs enough heat to done. You know now, the fact that they blended this does not make it less agbado. This is agbado. Agbado takes time to done. So you cook it for long and make sure it is done. Guys, after 45 minutes, your food is ready. Although it can be very soft when you touch it there, but you just have to let it cool down. Put it in a cold water, cool down before you start eating. I was in a hurry. I didn't even care to put mine in cold water. It was still watery when I ate mine. But then when it is cold, it becomes very strong. It becomes as hard as. You cook this for long, guys. This came out nice. This was so lovely. Yum, 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 yum. One of the native food I like best.